I'm currently disconnected. This is Let's Make Stuff. Let's make a Deadpool helmet. Okay, so today's build is a quickie. Basically, I'm taking a Redhood helmet, you can see here, and I'm making some alterations, some additions, if you will. I'm making a Deadpool helmet out of it, inspired by the work of Natty Leg. Right on. For this build, you're going to need some thick foam, some thin foam, some glue, some paint, and a template that you can download below. Okay, so once you've watched the Redhood helmet tutorial, where it shows you how to cut it out, glue it together, coat it in some wood glue, and then paint it in some red paint, you should be left with a nice red helmet. Now it's onto the eye sockets for the Deadpool helmet. You're going to take out your template, trace it out, flip it over, and then do the other side. Okay, then you're going to cut them out, and after that, you're going to trim off just the edge around the entire eye socket area. That's going to leave it nice and smooth, and make it even smoother, I'm going to rub it down with some sandpaper, so it's got a nice smooth join when I stick it to the red mask. Now it's time to stick it together with some contact adhesive, and then coat it in some wood glue or Mod Podge, or even an undercoat would be fine. Once it's dry, coat in some black paint. Now for the white part of the eyes, I used an eye patch. I just cut around the outside, just around the edges there, and carefully took off both sides, which are see-through and white, and I figure they're going to be perfect for seeing through, and they work out quite well. So I'm just going to grab those, get some contact adhesive, put it just around the edge, and stick it over the eye sockets. Easy peasy. Now the hard part, joining the black eye socket part to the rest of the helmet. Now originally I intended to have these removable, so you could stick them on and remove them, and I was going to use spirit gum to do that. I tried it out a few times. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. It just ruined the helmet itself. So I ditched that idea. Now what we're going to do here is going to grab the eye socket, grab a pencil, and you're going to trace around the outside where you want to glue it on there. And once you're happy with that, you're going to grab some contact adhesive, dab some just around the edges of the black part, and then you're going to dab a little bit on the helmet itself, but just being extra careful because that acrylic paint is going to peel off if you smear too much of that on. So you've got to be a little bit light on the acrylic side, painted side. Once you're happy, grab that piece of foam, stick it in place. I worked from the top down and then pressed the way around. Once I was happy, I grabbed the other side, traced around again, stuck it down from the top down, and there you go. Finally, I did some touch-ups with a black marker where I nicked the paint a bit, and there you go, a Deadpool helmet. Deadpool helmet, easy peasy lemon squeezy, template in the description box below. If you want to make one of these out of material, I suggest checking out Friggin' Boom's toy channel. Great channel, great guy, and a good friend of mine. Would you like to buy this helmet? Well, now you can. In fact, you can buy any creation that I've made over the past 2 years, from Saiyan armor to helmet kits to even custom builds. Everything at your very fingertips. Just click the link in the description box below and I'll give you what you need cosplay-wise. Mention you from the channel and I'll even throw in a little something extra. Thanks for watching and I'll catch you next time. Bye.